Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I am doing the $50 and under makeup challenge. This was requested by a subscriber. I will leave the comment here. Thank you so much for requesting a video. I love when you guys request these videos. Like 90% of the time we'll do them. So for this challenge, I'm basically supposed to do my full face of makeup for $50 and under. And I thought that would be easy because $50 is a lot of money, right? It is. But then when I really thought about it, my primer is like $32 already. So we gotta do some budgeting. We have to do some calculating. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. But if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. We upload every Tuesday and Friday, and we upload our weekly vlog on Sunday. And I'm saying we because I have a twin sister. We both run this channel together. It's the both of us. Okay, so first things first, I usually start my face off with a primer. Keep in mind, I'm not in my house at Florida. I'm in New York. Therefore, I don't have my whole makeup collection with me. I have a few things. So this makes it even harder for me because I don't have everything I usually have. Okay, so for my primer, my options are the Milk Makeup Blur Stick or my Fenty Beauty primer. So I need to look up and see how much these are. $34. Okay, this is gonna be nearly impossible. Milk Makeup Blur Stick. $36. Okay. Do we really need primer? Because we're already, oh my god, half of our budget is already gone with the primer, and that's the first step. We can skip primer, right? I think we can skip the primer. It's okay. Oh gosh. Does that include like makeup tools? What are the rules? I don't even know. I think we should just go ahead and start with foundation. Okay, so for my foundation choices, I have the Kat Von D Lock-It, I have the Maybelline Fit Me, and I have the Fenty Beauty. Maybelline Fit Me is drugstore. Okay, so $6.29 is the price. I put that in my calculator. We're gonna be adding this up. We cannot go over budget, so let's go ahead and start with the foundation. This is so bad for my skin. You should always put on a primer. I couldn't afford one. Okay, so foundation is on. Let's move on to concealer. Sorry to interrupt, but if you like what you see so far, be sure to subscribe. And be sure to hit the notification bell. We upload every Tuesday and Friday, and weekly vlogs go up on Sunday, all at 9:30 a.m. Okay, so for my concealer, my options are the ColourPop Pro Filter Concealer, which I know is pretty affordable, and then I have my Fenty Beauty Match Sticks, which I know are not affordable. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just use the ColourPop concealer. Let's get the price for that one. $6. Okay, so far we're up to $12.29. Can you win my beauty blender? Okay, so concealer is done. We're going to move on to contouring. I just remembered that I don't have my ColourPop concealer contour shade. All I have is my Fenty Beauty Match Stick, which is $32. So I think we're gonna have to skip contouring because we can't afford that. I don't know, I'm just gonna have to contour with my bronzer when I get to that step later on, but let's just move on to baking powder. Okay, so my options for baking is the Beauty Bakery flour powder, which is $24, and the Airspun loose face powder. I know this one is drugstore. Let me look this one up. $5.99. So we're gonna go with the Airspun powder. $18.28. We are up to $18.28. Let's go ahead and start baking. Okay, so since we can't contour, I'm going to do a reverse contour with the baking powder instead to sort of get like a contour, but it's like a faux contour. So we're just gonna bake. We're gonna bake over here instead, and I guess that's gonna be our contour. Okay, moving on to brows. So for my brows, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and then I have this NYX Brow Pencil. So, I mean, obviously that one's gonna be cheaper. This one it's $5.99, so we're going to go ahead and add that. We're about halfway at our budget, which is $24.27. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on this NYX Brow Pencil. Okay, and I'm gonna shape out my brows a little bit. I can use the ColourPop concealer since we've already purchased it in a way. We've already factored that into the $50, so it's allowed. Though I don't usually use a shade this light for my brow concealer, but I can't afford the other one that I usually use, so we have to use this one. Let's keep going. Next, we're moving on to eyes. So, okay, so for my eyes, I really want to do something fun. Even though this look has to be $50 and under, I still feel like we can do something bomb just by making sure we use the right products and the right colors. First, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with the concealer. So again, I don't have all of my palettes that I usually have, and I know I probably have some at home that are cheaper than what I have with me now, but we have to make do with what we have. So I have the Juvia's Place Magic Palette, and I also have the Too Faced Best Year Yet, Best Year Ever palette. And I really want to use this one because of the colors, but let's look up the prices, and I'm pretty sure this one's cheaper anyways. This one is $25? $25. Oh my god, that's our budget. That would have to be the last thing we get. Okay, let me look at this palette to see if I could get a blush and a highlight out of it. I can probably use this golden shade right here for the highlight, and I can probably take a little bit of this one or this one for the blush. I think that's my only option. I can't even afford mascara at this point. This is awful. We're gonna use this palette because this is the rest of our budget. We're gonna have like $1 left, or like 75 cents. So let's just go ahead and use this palette to the best of our abilities. Let's finish our face with this palette basically. This is really gonna test my skill, but I think I could do this. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to take this shadow here called Koji, and I'm going to use this in my crease. Maybe I should bring you guys a little bit closer. Perfect, okay. So let's go ahead and take Koji. This eye look is gonna be bomb. I'm gonna make sure of that. I'm gonna take this blue shade in the corner here called Yajid, and I'm going to pack that all over my lid. I would use some Fix Plus to make it a little bit more pigmented and vibrant, but we can't afford that. So the camera shut off there for a second. I don't know what you guys didn't see, but it's back. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out these edges. You see the pink and the blue is gonna mix together to make a purple in the crease. I really wanna give you guys color for this look. I really wanna give you rich in color for this look. So I think I'm gonna put a green in the center. I'm thinking about putting this green in the center called Buzu. That is bright, but I think it can be really cool. Or we have this other green called Yara, which is also really nice. This one is more of a bluish green, and this one's just a straight up green. I feel like we should go for the bold green, the bright green. And that makes it really subtle and pretty and really makes the center of our lid pop. That's fire. That is straight up fire. Okay, so I brought you guys back out. We're gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the face. I'm so upset that we cannot use mascara for everything else, so I'm going to go ahead and do some highlight. No, I have bronzer. I don't have a bronzer shade. Go ahead and wipe off this baking powder underneath my eye. And I really need bronzer. Maybe I shouldn't have used such an expensive palette. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'm gonna go ahead and do some highlighting. I'm gonna take this gold shade right here. Use that as our little highlight. She's cute, I guess. Eyeshadows are a little bit more gritty and foily than regular highlighters, so it's going to look a little rough. Highlighters are usually more fine milled, so this one is very speckly. For blush, I'm going to take this shade called Zakia, and I'm going to take the tiniest little bit of this shade, like, that's it. That's ugly. My eyes are bomb though. That's a fact. I guess we're done. I think we're done. We can't afford lips unless we put eyeshadow on our lips, which I'm not doing. No lashes. This is my $50 full face. Okay, so obviously there are ways around this whole $50 face. To me, this challenge is basically, can I do an affordable face? And like most people, you know, a lot of people don't want to spend a lot of money on makeup. A lot of people can't afford expensive makeup. I get it. That's real. That's reality. But I'm sure I could have really done a much better job with under $50 if I had my whole makeup collection with me, because I do have a lot of drugstore products back at home, but I don't have most of them with me now. So with that being said, yes, this challenge is possible. I just couldn't do it with what I have. But this was so fun. Thank you so much for requesting this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!